Has anyone showed you the three circles before?
Have you heard of
Three circles before?
Has anyone ever shared
The three circles with you?
before?
No.
So this is the first circle. So this represents the world that's broken.
All of us live in a broken world.
You only have to turn on the news and see
Suffering, death,
War, sickness.
rape, disease, it's everywhere, right?
But you know, God didn't actually create the world to be like this, full of brokenness, eh? Here's the second circle.
This circle represents God's perfect design.
God's perfect design was a world without brokenness. A world full of love.
Full of joy.
and peace and unity.
But what we did was we sinned.
Sin could be anything from lying to murder.
Wait, so like just like normal lying or like hard lying?
And what sin did, it separated us from God's perfect design and threw us into brokenness.
And so people try all kinds of different things to get out of brokenness. They might try drugs or alcohol.
Or maybe chasing a career or money.
Smoking. Even bullying other people at school.
Oh, sleeping around, suicide, exactly, a good example. But it doesn't actually fix the problem of brokenness.
It's like a bungee cord. We just get snapped straight back into brokenness.
And ultimately, if people die in that state of brokenness and separated from God, and that means that that's eternal separation from God.
Do you know what this place is often called? Yes.
What God did was He didn't want to leave us in that place.
God loved us so much that He sent
His son Jesus to die on the cross.
Jesus was God, so he had no sin. And when he died and rose again, he actually took on all of our sin and cancelled it, like he crushed it.
He said if we would turn away from our sin and believe in Jesus and make Jesus
In the Lord of our life, we become restored.
back into God's original design.
And you become a new creation. A new person in Christ.
And will restore us back into relationship with Him. So there's only two kinds of people in this world. People that are in brokenness or God's perfect design. Where would you see yourself?
Probably right there, to be honest.
This circle.
I'm not sure.
Cloud.
Brokenness?
Possibly love.
The bungee stage.
Yeah, the same. And where would you like to
So where would you like to be? You'd like to be here? Yeah.
Middle of this star circle.
One with God.
So here? So is there anything that's stopping you?
From turning and believing in Jesus?
And allow him to be Lord and King of your life.
Stubbornness.
Probably not.
Probably weed, to be honest.
Nothing's stopping me.
You know the awesome news about Jesus? He is the only way out.
If you try to clean yourself up before coming to Jesus, it's like trying to get clean before you take a shower.
Oh, so yeah, I get that.
Is there anything stopping you?
We shared the 3 circles with 34 people. 4 were already believers. 13 chose to remain in brokenness, but some were deeply impacted. And 17 wanted to leave brokenness and receive Christ. There are many powerful ways to share the gospel, and the 3 circles is a great place to start.